Hello children and viewers. So in the previous class, the different types of image formed by the convex lens, I made a mistake. That mistake is when object is between, this is the fourth case. When object is between f1 and 2f1. So I wrote that the characteristics of image are, the image is the image formed by the convex lenses when the object is between the two f1. I wrote that one is the real image and second one is the inverted and third one diminished. I wrote the diminished, but the image is not diminished. It is magnified. నేను చెప్పేటప్పుడు చెప్పా ఇమేజ్ అనేది the size of image will be more than the size of object I said, but while writing I wrote that the image is the diminished, but that is not the diminished, it is the magnified. Please correct it. Now today my class is rules and as well as different types of image formed by concave lens. And while drawing the different types of image formed by concave lens, we follow some rules. The rules I am going to explain, and as well as the different types of image formed by the concave lens I am going to explain. But generally concave lens is nothing but this is a concave lens generally in textbooks. So this is the concave lens symbol. But while drawing the ray diagrams we can't use this symbol, so we use this symbol. So this is the symbol while we are drawing the ray diagrams, or while I am explaining the rules and as well as the different types of image formed by the concave lens. In that topic I am going to use this symbol. The ray diagram draw చేసినప్పుడు ఈ సింబల్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం, ఈ సింబల్ యూజ్ చేయం, ఈ సింబల్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Remember. Now coming to the rules. So there are three rules. So the first rule is, if the incident ray is parallel to principal axis after refraction, what happens? So if incident ray is parallel to principal axis, after refraction, what happened? I am going to explain. So now consider, so this is the concave lens and this is the principal axis and this is the optic center. Now consider, this is the first principal focus and this is the 2f1 and this is the second principal focus and this is the 2f2. Nothing but this is the focus of the first curved surface which is on the left side, and this is the second focal point that belongs to the second curved surface. Remember. Now this is the incident ray. So how it is? It is parallel to the principal axis. So after refraction, what happened means here the refracted ray appears to coming from focus. This is the refracted ray for the incident ray parallel to principal axis. So when we seen from here, ఇక్కడ నుంచి కనుక చూసినట్లయితే it appears to coming from the focus. So ఇక్కడ నుంచి కనుక చూసినట్లయితే మీకు ఎక్కడ చూపబడుతుంది, it appears to coming from the focus of the object, nothing but focus of the side of the object. So if the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, so after refraction, the refracted ray appears to coming from focus of same side of incident ray. అంటే ఇన్సిడెంట్ రే అనేది ఏ సైడ్ నుంచి వస్తుందో ఆ సైడ్ నుంచి వచ్చిన ఫోకస్ నుంచి వచ్చినట్లుగా ఉంటుంది, బట్ నాట్ ద సెకండ్ ఫోకస్. నౌ కమింగ్ టు ద సెకండ్ రూల్. Is if incident ray appears to, if the incident ray is traveling in the direction of focus. If the incident ray is traveling in the direction of focus, I am going to explain. So now consider this is the concave lens and this is the principal axis and optic center. Now consider this is the first focus and this is the double of the focus, second focal point, and 2f2 are second center of curvature. Now consider this is the focus. So now consider this is the incident ray, this is the incident ray. So traveling in the direction of focus, this is the incident ray, so this is traveling in the direction of focus. Now this is the incident ray, so this is traveling in the direction of the focus. Let's imagine this is the incident ray, this is the traveling in the direction of the focus. So after refraction what happened? It is parallel to the principal axis. It is parallel to the principal axis. So if the incident ray is traveling in the direction of focus, so after refraction or after refraction, refracted rays parallel to principal axis. So this is second rule. Now coming to the third rule. If the incident ray passes through optic center, if incident ray passes through optical center, it continues the same path. Optical center, refracted ray continue the same path. అంటే ఎలా వస్తుందో అట్లా వెళ్తాది అన్నమాట. So now consider, so this is the concave lens, optic center f1 and 2f1 or c1, this is f2 and this is the 2f2 or c2. So now imagine this is the incident ray that is traveling to the optic center. So after refraction, the refracted ray is also continue the same path without deviation. So these are the three rules. So while we are drawing the ray diagrams in case of concave lens, we have to use. So these are the three rules we have to use while we are drawing the different types of image formed by the concave lens. Now coming to the different types of images formed by concave lens. Different types of images formed by concave lens. Next I am moving to different types of images formed by concave lens. So far I discussed about the rules. So first one when object is at infinity. So when object is at infinity. So when object is at infinity means, so the rays which are coming from the objects are parallel to each other, and when they are parallel to each other, but they may incident on the lens, concave lens, in two ways. So the first way is parallel to each other and parallel to principal axis, and second one is that they are parallel to each other but they will be incident making some angle with the principal axis. So now this is the concave lens, imagine, and this is the principal axis and the optic center, first focus C1 or 2f1, second focus C2 or 2f2. So now imagine where is the object? So the object is at infinity. When the object is at infinity, so the rays which are coming from the objects are, now consider they are parallel to each other and they are incident parallel to the principal axis on the concave lens. So this is a parallel beam of light which is parallel to principal axis incident on the concave lens when object is at infinity. So according to the first rule, if the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, what happened? It appears to coming from the focus of same side of the incident ray. So what is the focus of the same side of the incident ray? This is f1. So now all the refracted rays are appears to coming from this focus. So that's why join the incident point and focus with the dotted lines first of all, and after that extend them. So this is the refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray, and this is the refracted ray corresponding to this one, and this is the refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray, and this is the refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray. And how they are? So all the refracted rays are appears to coming from the focus of the same side of the object or same side of the incident ray. So now, but this is the ray. So this is the ray traveling through optic center. That's why it will be continue the same path without deviation. So that's why where the image is formed at F1. At F1, but behind the lens. So image is formed at F1. At F1 inside lens. Now coming to the characteristics. So this image is. So actually this is the image cannot be formed because of real intersection of the refracted rays. When the refracted rays are extended back, that image is formed. That's why. So this image is the virtual image. And already you know that all virtual images are erected. Remember. And the third one, so it is highly diminished. So now coming to the second case in this one. So here what is happened? So in the incident rays are parallel to each other and they are parallel to principal axis when the object is infinity. And second case, so they cannot be incident parallel to principal axis. They may incident making some angle with the principal axis. So now this is the concave lens. Now imagine this is the this is the principal axis and this is the optic center. Now consider this is the F1 and this is the 2F1, this is the F2 and this is the 2F2. Now the object is at infinity, but so they are parallel to each other. Incident rays are parallel to each other, but these are the incident rays. They are parallel to each other. But they are not parallel to principal axis. But how can you complete the ray diagram? First of all, in the given incident rays, so which is the easy to draw the refracted ray? First of all, observe. అంటే మీకు ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఇన్సిడెంట్ రే లోపల ఏది ఈజీగా డ్రా చేస్తే రిఫ్రాక్టెడ్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఇది డ్రా చేస్తారు. సో దట్స్ వై these are incident ray that is passes through optic center. That's why it will be continue the same path. And after that, so draw the focal plane. Already I said focal plane is nothing but the vertical plane passing through the focus. So where you have to draw the focal plane? So you have to draw the focal plane that is which is in the direction of the incident rays. అంటే ఇన్సిడెంట్ రేస్ అనేవి ఏ డైరెక్షన్స్ వస్తున్నాయో ఆ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ ని డ్రా చేయాలి. అంటే ఆ డైరెక్షన్ లో అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఆ ఇన్సిడెంట్ రే సైడ్ మీరు ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ డ్రా చేయాలి. అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ద వర్టికల్ ప్లేన్ పాసింగ్ త్రూ ద ఫోకస్. అంటే ఇన్సిడెంట్ రేస్ అనేవి ఏ సైడ్ నుంచి వస్తున్నాయో ఆ సైడ్ ఉన్న ఫోకస్ గుండా మీరు ఒక వర్టికల్ ప్లేన్ డ్రా చేస్తే ఆ వర్టికల్ ప్లేన్ అనేది ఏమంటారంటే ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ అంటారు. And next ఏం చేసేయాలంటే this is the refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray. That's why when they are extended back, what happen again, it is intersecting the focal plane here. That's why here the intersection point of the all refracted rays when they are extended. So that's why after guessing that the intersection of the refracted rays, so join that point and incident points with the dotted lines, and after that extend them. Then when they are extended, that rays can be give the refracted rays corresponding to that incident rays. But nothing but when the refracted rays are extended, what happened? They are intersecting here. So that's why here which is formed, image is formed. Now here this is the image. The image is formed where? In the focal plane. Image is formed in focal plane, but behind the lens. Focal plane and inside lens. inside lens, because it is a virtual image. All virtual images can be formed only behind mirror or behind the lens. So now why you are saying this is a virtual image? Because all refracted rays are extended back. So at that point the all refracted rays are intersecting. That's why this is a virtual image, because these refracted rays cannot be really intersect. And now coming to the characteristic, same virtual, erected, and it is highly diminished. So these are the two cases when the object is at infinity. Now coming to the second case, when the object is at any point on the principal axis. So convex lens laga beyond C, at C, or beyond 2f1, at beyond 2f1, at 2f1, between f1 and 2f1, at f1, between the at f1, between the optic center and focus. So that cannot be here. అలాంటివి ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఉండవు. సెకండ్ కేస్ ఏంటంటే దీనిలో when object is at any distance from optical center, అంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అని ఎక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు ఎక్సెప్ట్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ కాకుండా ఆప్టిక్ సెంటర్ నుంచి ఏ డిస్టెన్స్ అయినా సరే అదే అలాంటి ఇమేజ్ ని ఫామ్ చేస్తారంట. సో వెన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈస్ ఎట్ ఎనీ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆప్టికల్ సెంటర్. సో నౌ కన్సిడర్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్. Now this is the principal axis and this is the optic center. Now consider this is the f1 and this is the 2f1 and this is the f2 and this is the 2f2. Now you take the object at any distance from the optic center. So now I am taking the object here. You take anywhere, ఎక్కడ తీసుకోవచ్చు మీరు, ఇక్కడ తీసుకోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ అయినా తీసుకోవచ్చు. So but it can be formed the same type of image. So now this is the object I am taking here between the f1 and 2f1 or beyond 2f1. You can take at f1 or at 2f1 or between O and f1. You take any distance. So now I am keeping the object here. So how I can draw the incident rays, or how I can complete the image formed by this concave lens? By following the rules. So now first ray I am taking, that is the incident ray parallel to principal axis. So after refraction what happened? It appears to coming from the focus of same side of the object. So this is the focus of same side of object. That's why join the point of incidence and focus with the dotted lines, and after that extend that refracted ray. And this is the parallel incident ray that is parallel to principal axis. After refraction how it will be? It will be appears to coming from the focus of same side of incident ray or same side of the object. And next one I am taking another ray, so that is passing through optic center. So this is the incident ray that is traveling through optic center. After refraction what happens? It will continue the same path without deviation. But this is the one refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray, and this is the second refracted ray corresponding to this incident ray. So that's why they never intersect really. So to form the image what I do? You have to extend them. So when they extended, they are where they are intersecting here. So that's why here image is formed. This is the image. So this is the image formed because when the refracted rays are extended back, that's why this is the virtual image. And it is the erected image and it is the diminished image. But where it is formed? It can be formed between the optic center and f1 behind the lens. So this image is formed between optic center and f1 behind the lens or inside lens. So this image is, what are the characteristics of image? This image is so this image is the first one. It is a virtual image. It is a virtual. And second one, all virtual images are erected. Erected means object above the principal axis kanuka unte image kuda above the principal axis undadani erected antaru. And now coming to the third one. What is the third one? It is the size. This is the size. When you compare the size, object size will be more and image size will be less. That's why it is the diminished image. It is a diminished image. So these are the different types of image formed by the concave lens. Only two cases in case of the concave lens. When object is at infinity, and second one when object is at any distance from the optic center of the concave lens. So these are the rules and different types of image formed by concave lens.
Like a Hellcat.